Hey guys, it's Sunday or if you will, Sunday night for most of you on the East Coast. It is a Monday morning for me, and I'm going to give you all a little bit, and we're going to start going through the questions in Google My Business Help. Again, Google My Business Help. If you have not done so, go to my website. My website is rankfortress.com, and if you go to it, you can download and grab all of my Google My Business tools. That's right, all of my Google My Business tools. You can grab them for free, and you're going to be getting what we call the GMB Audit Toolkit. It's got just one of the spreadsheets I have has 8 massive spreadsheets. Those massive spreadsheets have about 100 plus steps I go through on every GMB when I'm optimizing it. Then I have in there a YouTube optimization kit. I got a competition spy kit. I got a GMB audit sheet. I got the audit process. I got how I optimize and stack my GMB posts. I got it all in there. So you're definitely going to want to go to my website and sign up. Again, it's rankfortress.com. Grab all my Google My Business tools for free. That is right. It is for freaking free. No one else does that sort of shit. So let's go ahead and start going through the group. If you missed the first part of it, go back and watch it. If you're just now joining us, you're going to want to go back and rewatch this because I just gave away a bunch of shit for free. So let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and share our screen, go through some of these group questions because today is GeoGrid Monday, of course, and we're going to be posting a green GeoGrid for everybody, but we're going to go through this. So Lane Hulk, man, they just rebranded Quantum Signals and Quantum and Presswire, and they're coming out. They're now Signal Genesis. That's right, Signal Genesis. Man, he just dropped this massive, and I mean massive. If you're not going to use it, honestly, I think you're a fool. He dropped an entire step-by-step process of how to optimize your press release, B, how to stack them, which I've seen some courses coming out dropping for hundreds of dollars teaching that. Even one of them for thousands, which is insane. And he literally goes through his spreadsheet and tells you the 10 simple steps of ranking anything with Signal Genesis. You need to get in here and get this. If you don't, I think mom ain't raising no fool. You better get in here and get it. Okay. That's step one. He goes through this and he just tells you everything. He also gives you the tools he used, Mateo's GMB Crush, GMB Crush. GMB Crush, they are awesome. If you go to gmbcrush.com, we use them a lot. Hey, Leo, glad to have you watching. What we do is we use GMB Crush, and it's my friend Mateo. He's awesome. And if you just no longer join the waiting list, you can get the Chrome app right here. Chrome extension, you go over here, you grab the Chrome extension. See, I use it all the time. And you wind up using this to audit a GMB. It's magic. Okay, so go in there and definitely get GMB Crush. That's a fact. And we use it almost every session, almost every GMB audit you're ever going to see me do. All right, you're going to want to get it. All right, can't be any clearer. If you need to know how to use these tools, you want to pay attention to this channel, hit subscribe below, and definitely go for that and learn. The other tool I use a lot, everybody always asks me, I use LocalViking. All right, I use LocalViking every single freaking day. Every day we use LocalViking, right? And I used to not be a big proponent of LocalViking. I am, and we have them in here, and we do all of our posts in here, and we do all of our keyword research, and we sit here and do our keyword tracking. You see this bad boy, he's number one. You can see all the posts. We can do our posts in here. We can drop Q&As in here. We can do reviews. So that's another tool I love using. So everybody's always asked me, so I figured today I'm going to tell you all the tools I use. Another one I use a lot, right? Conversion A freaking I. If you're not using this, you need to get it. Boss mode is the shit. So if you don't have boss mode and you don't have Jarvis, you need to get it. Watch Dave's video in here and you'll totally understand. My team writes, we write 6.5 million words a fucking week. Boss mode just changed that for us. Conversion AI, I can pretty much write a 1,500, 2,000 word article in 20 minutes and not break a sweat. And then, of course, I use that in my quantum press release, and then bam, the magic happens, right? Another tool you'll see me use a lot whenever I'm first, if you will, doing my research, not after it's already quote unquote ranked or anything, is SEMrush. All right, I'm going to use SEMrush a lot, and that's just when I'm building out a site. The other one I'm going to use is Surfer. Right? And I use Surfer to optimize articles, optimize content, and stuff like that. For example, one we were teaching in one of our classes the other day is on roof repair costs. And we're still in the process of this, and this is what we were doing. But thing with Surfer is just going to ask for, it's going to compare, like if I'm going for a roof repair cost, it's going to tell you, you need to write it for this many words, this many headings. It's going off of the information it receives off of the web. So that's where it's pulling most of that information off of. So, it's really good about that part. But so let's go ahead and go through the rest of these questions and stuff. Okay, let's see what someone said. Highly recommended, folks. If you don't know how to do SEO and want to learn, do not go out into every damn Facebook group. From everyone who will give you an answer to your questions, that's a long way to constant migraine, headache, and years of pain and suffering. Yep, that's a damn fact. That's why I literally am not in any SEO groups other than my freaking own. I stay in my own lane, brother. I just posted, this notification letting y'all know that inside my GMB Reloaded class, which is my private class, I've posted, it's about, I'd say 10 different sheets, 10 different audit sheets, competition spy kit, YouTube optimization for GMB, GMB audit kit, competition sheet, another GMB spreadsheet. It's got 8 sheets on it alone, hundreds of different, sheets inside of it. And I could show you all this. And if you want it, you need to go join GMB Reloaded. And it's the only way you're going to get it. Just this sheet right here has about 20 something of them. This is just my this is just my standard SEO for web design, or if your website's SEO with your local down here, right? Then I got my GMB task sheet. My GMB task sheet is over 100, it's 111 different tasks. Then I got this, what's your business information? Then I got my checklist for Q&As. This right here is 70 something. Then I got, what's your name, address, phone number? What's the basic website audit? What's your GMB optimizations? All this jazz, okay? So if you're not in that group, you better go get in the group if you want. And that's just one part of it. That's just one sheet. Then I got the sheet in here where I literally get into what's your GMB audit form. This is in the back end of the group. And then I also get into the GMB audit form here, right? And I get into how to do a GMB post. What are they and how do I stack them? What's my GMB audit process? I get into all that shit. So that's one of the many reasons that you need to be in the GMB Reloaded class. I've had a lot of people say, well, isn't it the same thing as Google My Business boot camp we did that lasted almost 3 months? No, because Google My Business changes. You have algorithm updates and different things that used to work don't no longer work, and things that work now that used to not work. And these are the things that always change. And unlike most people, I test. And this is what I tell people to do all the damn time is test shit. Don't just believe everybody. That's what we like to keep it, George. Real fucking talk, right? Charles, he has a question. Is it okay to use both local business schema and website schema on my local business page? I mean, you can, and yes, but predominantly I'm going to use local business schema. I personally would leave it to someone who knows what the hell they're doing because it can be very complicated. Our advanced schema sheets are 40 to 50 pages worth of schema, right? It's not the simple what you mainly going to get from Yoast and all these other freaking plugins. You're going to get a little snippet of schema, where if you did ours, you're going to get just sheet after sheet after sheet after sheet after sheet of black hat freaking advanced local schema. Okay. If you need me to send you some examples, let's go. And let's just look up tree service and just see if we can pull someone, you know, and see if we can see what their schema looks like, right? The typical business schema that you'll see in a lot of these people, even if they even have schema. So let's just take this number one dude, and let's see what his schema will look like. And this is probably, you know, I'd be surprised if there's anything more than your typical schema if it comes up with anything. Okay. This is typical, right? This is just your web page schema and what you're talking about, if you will, Charles. So this is your very typical schema. You got like one thing, and this is probably put in by a plugin, right? Now, if you wanted to go over to my schema, if it's still on this, because this is an old client, right? Let's do this one. Yeah. Can't do this one because my freaking internet's buggy sometimes, especially when I'm also doing an audio. So we'll see if we can get this schema-ish up. It's about 40 something freaking pages when we last did it. Yeah. So you have image object, local business schema, stuff, awards, reviews, star ratings, same as, all the same as, the branding, all the nodes connected, all the image stuff, everything, right? That's just one part of the schema. That's your local business schema. Then creative works, your disambiguous, and then your long descriptions. And then we have your person, you know, who is it? What's the keywords? What's the same as? So we get about 40 pages of schema in our schema. So it's not going to be your typical. That's why I say leave it to professional to handle. All right. That's first step. Asking some questions here. Google instantly suspended my My business page. What do I do? Need more information, but you can use the reinstatement form. What's the reinstatement form? I actually have that in my drive. That will actually be on the sheet here that I was just telling y'all about, right? If you go into the readdressal form, this is the readdressal form, and I have it on that sheet. Readdressal form, if it was instantly suspended or anything, you contact support. I think it's a freaking waste of time. Twitter, stupid waste of time. Go to your readdressal form. I've had some suspensions this past week. I had 5 different clients contact me, want me to address this. I addressed it for them, and within 30 minutes, as long as they had their DBA license or utility bill, I had it up within 5 minutes. For me to do this for you, I charge $250 just to do the readdressal. And you can do it yourself. All you need is your your actual full name, your actual email address, not the business, the name of your business, right? And you fill everything out, right? This is the readdressal form. And then you're going to drop in the files that you need and everything else. If you got a suspension, you're going to get an email that's going to look like a suspension. It's going to say your business has been suspended, and it's going to tell you that your business has been suspended, and therefore you need to fill out this information. Okay? Yeah, Brandon says cry. I don't ever cry. Why cry over spilt milk? Do something about it. That's the problem with this generation. They want to cry about every damn thing. I'm just teasing with you, Brandon, but that is the problem with what's wrong with today's generation. I did add some files in here. This is from Lane Hulk. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them, and I will definitely answer them as we're going down all this. Hi, GMB Gurus. Have there been any recent change in the way GMB listings are shown in the search results? Yes, 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 yes. You know, your results have dramatically gone down in the past month. Well, they just did a major freaking algorithm update on websites, and they did a major algorithm update on GMBs. I've seen an uptick in reviews. I've seen an uptick in spam getting taken down. I've seen an uptick in just doing some small tweaks and getting things banned. Okay. So be careful with your GMBs. Reach out to me if you need any help. I'll look at this one for us real quick, see if we got any other questions. See what this GMB audit is. Might be someone trying to drop some spam in my group. Maybe not. You never know. Yep. It's typical spam. Mr. Carl Palmer. Yeah, we don't allow for spam in our group. If you're self-promoting yourself, don't do it. If you want to actually give value, totally different. Hi there, GMB Learner here. I have a quick struggling question. Have over 40 citations created weeks ago. Well, at least you're not at 350 citations like a lot of people do. My GMB is still not ranked within the top 3. The target keywords are, it gives the target keywords. One of it's this right here. I scan citations and my GMB says 30 possible citations, blah, 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 blah. How can I fix those possible citations? Well, you have multiple questions here. Lucas, what I want you to do, if you can, and I will message this to you, is citations alone, brother, is not going to do it for you. You're not going to get ranked by just using citations. They count for a very small percentage, not much. And people try to use them all the time, and I'll do 350 citations for you. What they mean is they're going to give you about 350 citations of just cheese, and not even real cheese. It's going to be that fake crap that you get in a can that's worthless, okay? There's only about 20 plus citations that are even good, you know? Top data aggregators, and then some other, citations that matter, like your Apple Maps, your Google Maps, Bing, Angie's List, BBB, Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. There's some other ones, but overall, most of these little cheesy things, you go on to Fiverr and I'll do 250 citations. Like, let's go over here and I'll show you. You can go to Fiverr and you can do Cloud6. Let's see, citations. And all y'all know y'all be ordering this shit. 200 live citations, and I'll do 14,000 citations, and I'll do all this for 40, 50 bucks, and this is worthless. Stop spending your money on it, okay? I have a whole GMB step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you go through fucking GMB Reloaded, you'll learn how to do this stuff for you. You won't have to pay someone like myself or anybody else to do it. You can do it yourself. Or if you're lazy and you don't want to do it, then you'd pay someone like me to do it, and we'll do it, bro. It's no problem. But really, I mean, there's a whole lot to it. Lucas, if you want to drop your link, I will actually do a live audit for you. So let's go ahead. And your name is Lucas Tan. Drop your GMB link, and I will do a live audit just for you, brother. Just for you. If any of you have a GMB you want me to ever audit, drop it in the group and I'll do that for you. High extra GMB. High extra GMBs, even for professional doctors or lawyers or visitors or G spread. I don't even know what you do. Heather Dickerson, drop me an email or message me on Facebook. It seems like you're trying to say you provide GMBs, and I doubt most of you that say that y'all can provide GMBs. So, and on top of it, and I put this in the group, there is a sheet. If you want to be a service provider in my group, right? You want to be a service provider in my group. I've dropped a service provider approval sheet. You go in here and you fill this out. What's your email? What's your full name? What's your full address? What's your full number? What's your website? What's your Facebook profile? Give me a brief about you and your history. How many years do you have? What service you should provide? Then I'm going to check up on you. And I'm going to actually go through a process in which I check and see if you're legit. And then I'm going to take that information and put you as a service provider in the back end of our group. No other person does this shit, okay? But we're going to do it for you. All right, let's see what else. Rain started coming here, so if I lose you guys, that's because it's raining like cats and dogs, and I'm in the Philippines. George posting another win here, just using quantum and some things I've taught him here. He's gotten his GeoGrid green, and this is in less than a month. All right. Use quantum. Y'all got to get on there and jump on this Genesis signals, okay? It used to be called quantum signals. That's Genesis signals. Jump on it. They have pay-as-you-go method now, too. You don't even have to have a damn, if you will, monthly billing. It's just pay-as-you-go. Or you could be like me and you get serious about shit and you get to an actual, you scale up and you get more clients. And then once you get more clients, you go, shit, I want to go ahead and get an actual monthly program. And then you get in there and get the monthly program and get a certain amount of credits. And you start pumping out articles for all of your clients and getting them results like George has been doing. Okay. He posts this shit almost weekly. All right. Mateo from GMB Crush dropping some gems in here. Y'all better pay attention. Like this, where we're just talking about citations. He gives you this optimize the posts. Optimize this, just talking about posts, right? He's talking about optimize for commute to happy hour, strategize for new local offers, right? On days that have less visitors. Leverage your Google post targeting specific near me areas. All right, driving directions. Driving direction question, guys. I wanted to create driving direction for competition or for comparison to a GMB. Would you be wise to put this on the inner page in an accordion? Yes, and it still ranks. Out of the front of the site was the best practice. We put them on an inner page. I put them on an inner page. This guy say don't put them on a location page. Fuck that. I do put them on a location page. And you can hide them in an accordion. You can put them on an inner page as well that no one even gets to and just hyperlink it to it. The whole point is have Google find it. All right. Not even have necessarily anybody else find it. Do the driving directions and then put some CTR to those driving directions. Okay. That's another thing. Most people just want to do the basics. All right. How do I use Google My Business without showing an address? Well, this guy coming here and trying to spam. We don't allow for spams. Remove comment, block author. Okay. How to use it without showing an address? Just remove the address or set it up as a service area business. All right. Here's a short video I posted in the group. Tells you a little bit about myself. This is for the agency mastermind, but I figured, everybody's always asking about myself, how I came from where I'm at to where I am today. And that video really shows it all, okay? What's the best way to update and edit your info in Google My Business? Just do it. Vikrant, we don't allow for spam. I'm going to keep getting rid of you guys. All right. I'm also in the process, anybody hasn't seen it, in creating a virtual assistant course as well. It's going to have 20 plus SOPs, everything from how to find VAs to how to hire them, onboard them, how to hire project managers, email, SEO, web design, outreach, lead generation, everything you can think of. And it's going to be in that. I don't know how much I'm going to sell it for. It will be a live course and it will be a long course. So also, everybody's been asking, yes, we do website design. Our websites are $350. And yes, I've been posting some information on that. You'll even see it on my personal wall right here. Here's an example, if you will. Most people get sick and tired. They think they can do it themselves. They go buy a template from places like Monster Templates, and they find out it's not as easy as they think. So we literally build these. They're all custom. We go, show us 3 sites you like and why. Is it color, layout? What is it about it that you like? We have a whole onboarding sheet. Once you fill that out, we get it back. We build you a custom website that's unique to you. Okay. If you want to join my masterclass Reloaded, what you're going to do, you go to rankfortress.com and you're going to go under SEO courses, and then you can join there. If you go to SEO courses, you'll go to GMB Mastermind Reloaded right here. With the GMB Mastermind Reloaded, you get to be a part of an exclusive and private GMB Masterclass. No one else gets it. It's not public. A private Facebook group for students only. All videos will be private, not accessible through anywhere else. You get your own student dashboard. You get all your materials only accessible through the dashboard. It starts June 21st, runs to about August 21st, or as soon as we get them ranked, we're done. We move on to the next one. You get my standard operating procedures or my SOPs. You get daily, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday lives, right? Google My Business Masterclass would be 60 plus videos, right? We're going to be going over CTR manipulation, right? We're going to do a lot. We do live question and answers, and we have some of the top Google My Business experts out there, and they're in the back end as well. So you definitely want to join. Let me go through some more of these. Yeah, about your website. Here's Frolin. He's a student of mine. He started with me. This is just with Schema, doing some local relevance and what his sales have went to. He's added another $20,000 a month in sales since deploying our Schema and some of our local SEO tactics. In February, showing this is what it was. Oops, went out of it. So, but nevertheless, that's a little bit of, we're going to go through. So if any of you guys have GMBs you want us to optimize, just go through here, drop them in here. And as I go through here on Mondays and sometimes during the rest of the week, I will go through here and I will audit it for you. Okay. Let's go back down here, down. So he was at 33. Now he's at 65. So he's increased it over $20,000 a month. You see it as it's increasing. This was in April. Now this, this is in March. This is in April. And this is in June. It just keeps increasing. All right. Which date, as William talked about, the structure, naming of the page. If you go on the back end of the group, if you go into Ranked Fortress Academy and log in, you will actually see where I talk about structure being very important, that your website follow the structure of a GMB. Okay, and most people don't do this right. They don't do it right. You need to look at how a GMB is structured and then structure your website to mirror that. Okay. If you go in here, this is our reloaded. This is our student background. No one would normally see this unless you're logged in. Right here, keyword research and GMB structure. That was on day 6. And if you were in the back end, you would see the video and then what tools I use and what to do. Okay. Hopefully that answers that question. And I'm going to tell her it was on day 6. Day 6 replay. Goes in how to claim a business. Remove the rejected posts. Most rejected posts are happening if you're violating Google's terms of service sometimes. Are you using quality images? Are you putting the phone number or a link inside of the post, which I know works, and I know I teach you guys to do it, but it is a violation of Google terms of services. However, most of the time when these rejections happen, it's because you're in a spammy GMB niche, let's say locksmith or a tower or pain clinic or personal injury attorney, something like that, and you're doing those methods, sometimes they'll get rejected. We deal with hundreds on a daily basis, and we might get 2 or 3 rejections. So we just do it in a very specific way, which we go over in the GMB Masterclass Reloaded. I don't prefer any of these tools. Which ones you would prefer, GSA or MRobot, Money Robot? I don't prefer either one of them. If you're going to do it, you can do it. If you must build backlinks, I have a very specific way of doing it, which gives you highly authoritative, niche relevant backlinks. And I also have a very highly authoritative, very old, very authoritative link provider. So I have very specific ways I do it. This is you're talking about how much does this guy charge? They charge $15,000 a year for their media room for press releases. So this is why I'm trying to tell you, jump on Quantum. Quantum is much better, or what we call now is Signal Genesis, not Quantum. But all right, if you have any questions, here's some pictures of where I started. Never forget where you started. If you have any questions, want me auditing GMBs this week, make sure to drop them in the group, because I will be doing some free live audits, and I charge about $700 for my audits, and I give them away for free. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make a post in here. Y'all drop some numbers if you want to win it, okay? I'm going to pick 3 winners. 3 winners, right? Spin the wheel. Wish I could have pizza. I'm not going to have no damn pizza. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. What are we going to do? All right, choose this one. Guess the right number. Zero to 400, and I will choose 3 winning numbers. The winners receive a free audit, right? You're going to get a free audit plus free GMB optimization, right? And just to show you, I'm not bullshitting you, how much I charge for my audits. If you go to my SEO services for one-time GMB optimization, so for me to do a deep dive on it, it's $300. All right, so $300 to do a deep dive on it, and then for me to optimize it, it's another $150. So I charge about $450 just to optimize it. And then I also am going to do some GMB posts on it for you. My GMB posts are $250, so you're talking close to $700. Some of y'all are going to win this, so whoever gets this better get it. So get in here and win this for yourself or your business. Make your life a little bit easier and be blessed. We're going to do this for this past 4th of July weekend and get guessing, okay? This will go on for probably 2 to 3 days, and then towards the end of the week, I will go ahead and pick the winners. We pick the winners with a random number generator. And then once we pick the winners, we do that, we'll let you know, we'll contact you and say, hey, need you to contact me, give me the GMB you want me to audit. I need access to it and everything. I hope you guys have a great week. Be blessed, be winners, go get some GeoGrids ranking. And I will see you in our GMB Masterclass Reloaded. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And as well as doing that, go to my website, rankfortress.com, and sign up for our tools. You get them all for free, okay? And I will see you guys soon.